I joined Ford Pass second semester of my sophomore year. I wasn't sure what exactly the class entailed, but I thought I would try it. I ended up loving the class. I look forward to solving all of the fast-paced, interactive projects that my teacher threw at me. We took a field trip to Procter & Gamble to learn how the successful business was ran, and we also took a field trip to Ford Motor Company. Ford hosted a special breakfast where many local businesses that were offering internships came to explain them to us. The business marketing internship looked interesting, so I set up an interview and I ended up receiving the position. My time at the University of Northwestern Ohio was split shadowing two very different businessmen, David Hale and Todd Van Slyke. David was in charge of business marketing and public relations, while Todd Van Slyke was the coordinator of multimedia. This aspect of the internship really gave me an edge. I was able to learn about two completely different processes, see them brought together, and watch how they interweave and affect each other. When I was shadowing David Hale, I was able to see the business side of marketing and sales. David's job pertained to dealing with many phone calls, sending the press releases, and getting new projects going for the college. I would go into work early on Fridays and meet Dave at the radio station. It was a really cool experience seeing how the radio business works. I was able to see how much work goes on behind the scenes for even the simplest of events. In the business world, there are many guidelines you should follow. During my internship, I learned a few from David, which were to always be short, brief, and to the point when dealing with business matters, to always be assertive, and lastly, I learned that the key to being successful in the business world is that you need to take chances. A successful business person takes chances. The other half of my day was spent with Todd Van Slyke, the Director of Multimedia at the University of Northwestern Ohio. Showing an interest in art design, I've always known that I would pursue a career pertaining to a combination of the two. During my time, I embarked on many activities with Todd. I aided him as he shot the new admissions DVD for the college. I was able to work on programs such as Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, and Final Cut Pro. When designing the DVD, we would often leave the college to go on shoots where we would interview successful alumni in each of the offered majors at the college. There was a very interesting twist in my internship that set it apart from any other. The University of Northwestern Ohio is a business college and a technical college that owns its own quarter-mile dirt racetrack called Lime Iron. Every Friday, we would leave the college around 2 and set up all of the cameras at the track. This was my favorite part of the internship because, having a love for photography, I was set free in the pits to be as creative as I wanted to. During the race, I would go into the infield of the track to take pictures of sprint cars. I'm not very good at it yet, but once I learn to take a picture of a car going 150 miles an hour, I'll be able to take a picture of just about anything. Todd liked my pictures so much that he asked me to go to Eldora, a larger half-mile racetrack, to take pictures for a special event. NASCAR driver Tony Stewart owns Eldora and asked some of his racing friends, Casey Kane, Kenny Schrader, Dave Blaney, and Kenny Wallace to race there. I was along to help interview them and take close-up pictures of the drivers. It was awesome being able to hang out in the pits all day with NASCAR drivers. My internship at the University of Northwestern Ohio definitely opened up many opportunities for me. Before my internship, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and afterwards it was confirmed that this is the right job for me. My internship is over, but I continue to take pictures at Lime Iron for fun. I plan on doing post-secondary at Northwestern starting my senior year, and after working on campus, I decided that UNOH is where I will likely attend college. Ford Pass and its internship program has really opened up a world of opportunities for me.